After months of discussion, the demolition of the historic Hotel Marysville is underway right now, and work to tear it down started this morning following a devastating fire this past summer. Now, the city took ownership of the property just last month and worked quickly to get that demolition going.
The shell of the building and its potential hazards have impacted Highway 70 and nearby businesses. KCRA 3's Michelle Bandor is live in Marysville. So, Michelle, you've been following this pretty much for months now, since the beginning of all of this. How is this finally going?
Well, it's really a relief to the city officials as well as to some of the residents here, and it's already started, right? Day one of demolition is done. Crews wrapped up their work here at the historic Hotel Marysville about an hour ago as they began the month-long process of tearing down the historic hotel. You can see the work that they've started today on the north side here, starting at the top of this one building to get those bricks and get some of that done and get it out of the way as they head down to the street. It's really been a headache for the city, for residents, for commuters, as this burned out building has caused traffic jams, traffic crashes, and the closure of downtown businesses. There it goes. The first bricks come tumbling down.
It's good riddance, and it's sad that it's good riddance, but it is.
It's time, says Marysville Mayor Chris Branscombe, bringing down the century-old hotel that turned into an eyesore after a devastating fire in June will bring normalcy back to the community.
Every time I'd come across the East Street Bridge, I'd see that hotel, and I'd just want to turn away and look askance. But now it's going, and will soon be gone.
Some lifelong residents who turned out to watch the demolition agree.
I'll be glad when it's down.
They're tired of looking at the burned out building that sat abandoned for years, even before the fire.
It's been a mess, and people's gotten into accidents over the way, all the traffic is.
Fear of collapse, the city and Caltrans shut down lanes of Highway 70, which causes major traffic to detour right through the small town. Some downtown businesses had to close their doors.
I wish they would have done something with it.
Other residents, however, are feeling a bit melancholy to lose something that played an important part of their town's history.
Sad to see it go because it's been around and famous people stayed there, and we just hung out here at the theater next door, and it's sad to see it go.
The mayor is hoping to see something grand in its place.
We only get one chance to make a first impression. We've been making a bad first impression with that building, and now we want to turn that around and have something better.
What do you hope will go in its place?
I don't know. They'll probably put a Starbucks or something.
Yeah, they need a pretty big Starbucks to fill all that space there. But, to remind residents of the history here and the important part the hotel played, they have a couple posters up showing the hotel in its heyday with the big sign here. And this is what it said it looked like in the roaring 20s. And this is really what people miss, but they know they're not going to be able to get back to that. That is why they have to get this demolition done. So how long is it going to take before the building is down? We're told the contract is for 30 days, but the public works director tells me they're giving them until January 31st, but we're told it will probably be down in about a month. Reporting live in Marysville, Michelle Bandor, KCRA 3 News.
Yeah, time for a new chapter there. So, Michelle, a lot of people are talking about this. What about finally opening Highway 70? Do we know what the timeline for that is?
Well, yeah, they are definitely looking at that. And of course, once the building is down, then they can start working with Caltrans to get Highway 70 back open. They don't think it will be long after that. I mean, the date February 1st was thrown around today. So we'll just have to wait and see. But people are anxious to get things back to normal in Marysville.
Yeah, understandable. Michelle, thank you so much.